Hello and welcome to Hot Topics Wednesdays. Today we're going to talk about a huge problem in distance learning and distance teaching, and it is overwhelm. There's so many teachers that look forward to teaching online because they think it's convenient and the schedule is flexible, and then they just overworked and they find themselves being glued to the computer 24/7 and being really not very happy about their online experience. So I want to tell you that teaching online is amazing, and it can be amazing, but it also can be very frustrating. So it's all about the strategies that we use and the approach that we take when we start teaching online. So today I'm going to share 3 strategies that help me not only survive the online teaching experience, but actually build the lifestyle that I deserve and that I want. So strategy number 1, create your perfect schedule. As online teachers, we're actually very flexible, and we have a lot of freedom to create the lifestyle of our dreams. So why not do that? So what you need to do is to identify your priorities first. For example, my priorities: being healthy and keeping my sanity. Then having time for me, for my family and my friends. Work, of course, and self-improvement, which can include taking a dance class, taking a French class, whatever it is for you. Then you need to decide how many hours a day you want to work. Do you want to work on weekends? Do you want to work on holidays? Once you identify how many hours a day you want to work, you're going to reverse engineer. So you decide, for example, you want to work from 8:30 to 5, and then you fill in the gaps here with your priorities. The trick here is to assign a block of time. For example, for my online class, I assign 2 hours every day in order for me to go into the class, chat with my students, correct their work, whatever. And then maybe on Friday, when I correct most of their projects, I will assign 4 hours. But that's a non-negotiable block where I do only one thing, is actually correcting papers. You will see how your brain concentrates, and you're actually much more productive, and you're going to get things done much faster when you follow the schedule. Strategy number 2, switch the locus of control. As teachers in a face-to-face environment, we all know about student-centered classroom. However, I think when we try to bring this strategy into an online classroom, it becomes very difficult because we need to serve different roles. We need to be instructional designers who actually design activities. We need to be the traditional teachers who just provide this content. We need to be course facilitators. We need to be group managers, and then we also need to correct everybody's work. My goodness, that's why we're all so overwhelmed. So online learning is not only student-centered, it's student-driven. So let your students develop activities. Let your students develop content. Let them facilitate each other's discussion. Of course, in this video, I cannot cover the ways you do it, but we're going to cover it in my blog, or you can Google different strategies and just naturally give more power to your students. This way, your main task will be to keep connection with your students, to provide them emotional support, to gently guide them to the discovery of their own knowledge. Strategy number 3, managing your hypermind. What does it mean? As online instructors, we are constantly attached to some form of technology. Have you ever found yourself answering a phone call when you are having a family time? Have you ever found yourself starting your day on your computer and then, oh my goodness, it's 12 o'clock at night and I'm still on my computer in my pajamas? That's bad. Have you ever found that you would not leave a house for days, hopefully not for weeks? So if you do all of these things, stop. We were not born with a computer in our hands. Being glued to technology is really not a natural state of being for us. And yes, it seems like it makes our life easier, but it also makes us more miserable in many ways, and it creates this hypermind where our attention is constantly scattered and we constantly need some sort of stimulation. So there are a couple of things that I do for myself that help me. First of all, I start my day with making myself strong. So every day for me, I do yoga and meditation, and whatever meditation is for you, you don't have to do any crazy things, but you can just go for a walk, or you can just sit still. I know many people say, well, I don't have 20 minutes a day in the morning. Well, there is a very wise yogi saying that according to which if you don't have 20 minutes for yourself, you probably need 2 hours. Brilliant. So you also need to take little breaks throughout the day, especially when you work on your computer. In your ideal schedule, make your blocks, I don't know, 1 hour each or 2 hours at a time. So after 1 hour or 2 hours, you get up and you get away from technology. Doesn't mean to start flipping the channels on your TV or start talking on the phone. Again, just give yourself 10 minutes. 10 minutes of walking around the block. Hey, that's a great exercise. It calms your mind. It makes you happier and less overwhelmed. So what I want you to do now is to share one strategy that helps you minimize your workload and enjoy your online teaching experience. Please share your strategies in the comments below. If you like this video, please click like and share it with your friends and colleagues on social networks. And if you're not on my list, come on over. You can subscribe to this blog and receive free updates. And have a wonderful day. Conquer that distance.